73% of truck owners think they're ready for anything, but most are packing the wrong gun. I saw it firsthand when my buddy Jake got stuck in a 6-hour highway pileup outside Phoenix. Traffic dead-stopped, sketchy strangers creeping between cars, and his full-size AR locked in a case he couldn't even reach. The gun industry has been lying about what makes the perfect truck gun, and today I'm revealing the 8 that actually get it right. And trust me, number 1 will flip everything you thought you knew on its head. Number 8. Kel-Tec SUB-2000 Gen 3. Picture this. Hurricane Dorian, 2019. Evacuee Sarah Martinez has 30 seconds to grab her gear and go. While neighbors wrestle with rifle cases, Sarah folds her SUB-2000 in half, tosses it behind her seat, and she's gone. This Gen 3 measures 29.25 inches extended, but folds to just 16 inches. At 4.25 pounds firing 9mm from Glock mags, it deploys faster than you can say, road rage incident. The M-LOK forend and 17-round capacity make it serious business. Here's what every reviewer gets wrong. They obsess over the 9-pound trigger. This isn't bench rest shooting, it's survival. Miami-Dade detectives run these because they fold small enough to hide under a jacket. At $500, you get true foldability without losing zero. Kel-Tec stress tests these by folding them 50,000 times. Compared to high-point carbines or Ruger PC chargers, the SUB-2000 wins on pure packability. Add a red dot and single-point sling, and you're golden. Just watch that front sight post snagging on seat fabric. Number 7. Smith Wesson FPC. Smith & Wesson just created the gray gun. So unassuming, it's genius for truck carry. The folding pistol carbine breaks down into a laptop-sized case at 16.375 inches. At 5.2 pounds with a 16.5-inch barrel, it's delivering rifle performance while staying truck-friendly. Everyone complains about slow takedown. Wrong. The FPC's beauty is deep concealment. This disappears completely. Even nosy neighbors won't know you're carrying. Threaded barrel, M-LOK rails, and that crisp 5.5-pound trigger put shots exactly where you point. Smith & Wesson designed this after studying 2020 riots, realizing people needed something hiding in plain sight but delivering serious firepower. Missouri State Highway Patrol calls it a game changer for patrol vehicle storage. At $550, you get legendary S&W reliability in a Swiss Army knife package. Compared to takedown 1022s or breakdown ARs, the FPC wins on assembly speed. Add their factory red dot mount and magnifier. Number 6. Mossberg 590 Shockwave. The Shockwave isn't just a shotgun, it's a statement. Last winter, Montana rancher Bill Thompson's truck broke down in a blizzard with coyotes circling. His Shockwave's 14-inch barrel delivered devastating power, while the 26.37-inch length meant cab maneuverability if needed. That beautiful legal loophole keeps it in its own category. At 5.3 pounds with 5+1 capacity of 12-gauge, this hits harder than Thor's hammer. The 590 runs both 2.75 and 3-inch shells interchangeably, something most shotguns can't do. People complain about no stock making it inaccurate. Nonsense. Inside 25 yards, covering 95% of truck scenarios, this pattern's like a laser. Border Patrol uses these for vehicle interdictions because they're devastating close quarters. At $450, you get Mossberg reliability in a perfectly legal, perfectly lethal package. Compared to sawed-offs or AR pistols, the Shockwave delivers more stopping power per shot in less space. Add a tactical light and you're done. Number 5. Aero Precision M4E1. The M4E1 represents aerospace engineers building the perfect truck gun. During 2021's Texas freeze, when society unraveled, guys staying safe carried real rifles, not pistols. The M4E1 delivers 2,800 frames per second from 16 inches while fitting behind your seat. At 6.5 pounds with 30-round capacity, you get serious reach and firepower. Aero's enhanced receivers eliminate trigger guards and use tensioning screws for zero slop. This shoots like rifles costing twice as much. Everyone obsesses over mil-spec, but Aero improved where it mattered. Their bar system swaps barrels without special tools, and M4 feed ramps ensure 100% reliability. Aero supplies actual military contractors, same quality as issued weapons. At $700, you're paying custom prices for production reliability. Multiple SWAT teams run Aero uppers because they work when lives matter. Compared to basic sports or budget builds, the M4E1 delivers precision lasting decades. Start with quality optics and weapon light. You've got a truck gun handling anything from prairie dogs to home invasion. Number 4. Glock 20. The most underestimated truck gun in America. In 2018, Alaskan hunting guide Rick Morrison's truck slid off an icy road. A 600-pound brown bear approached, and his Glock 20 sent it running with 2 shots of 200-grain hardcast. This isn't 9mm. We're talking 10mm auto, delivering 650 foot-pounds from 4.6 inches. At 31 ounces with 15+1 capacity, it puts more power in smaller space than most rifles while being Swiss watch reliable. Here's the controversial truth. Within 50 yards, covering 90% of truck scenarios, 10mm hits almost as hard as .223 Remington, but penetrates deeper with bigger wound channels. Alaska State Troopers carry these because they know what stops charging animals. The genius? It's just a pistol. No special licenses, no suspicious looks, just 15 rounds of problem solver in a console holster. At $550, you get legendary Glock reliability, bridging pistol rifle performance. Aftermarket barrels shoot 40 S&W for practice, and weapon lights make it 24/7 ready. Fish and game departments issue these because they work on everything from hogs to bears. Number 3. FoldAR Ryle. The FoldAR is hiding in plain sight technology. Last year, Nevada security contractor Dave Phillips faced violent protesters blocking his convoy. While others fumbled with locked cases, Dave pressed 2 pins and had his AR ready in 10 seconds. Bad guys scattered. The magic? It folds without removing the bolt carrier. We're talking 16-inch barrel collapsing to 19.5 inches while maintaining 0 and staying instantly ready. At 6.8 pounds, it's barely heavier than standard ARs, but delivers same 5.56 performance without deployment delays. Folding stocks are better for truck guns. Law Tactical's mechanism survived 100,000 rounds in military testing with 0 failures. The engineering works with any AR upper for total customization. Federal agencies run these for protective details. Rifle performance with SMG concealment. At $1,200, you're buying Swiss precision and American innovation. Compared to other folders, the FoldAR wins on reliability, speed, and compatibility. Works with suppressors and SBRs if you have paperwork. Just keep support hand forward. That smooth mechanism might fold accidentally. Number 2. SIG MCX Rattler, the apex of compact firepower. When 2020 riots tore cities apart, safe security contractors carried MCX Rattlers. At 16 inches folded, this 5.5-pound monster delivers full ballistics from 5.5 inches while being more concealable than handguns. The short-stroke piston system refers short barrels. We're talking 2,400 frames per second from 5.56 in a package disappearing under jackets. Folding stock locks like a bank vault and fires folded if necessary. Everyone complains about price, missing the point entirely. You're buying technology protecting world leaders and eliminating high-value targets. 3-letter agencies use these for executive protection because concealment equals survival. At $2,800, you're buying a decade of R&D, producing Earth's most advanced compact weapon. Compared to other SBRs or pistols, the MCX delivers superior reliability, ballistics, and modularity. Accepts any AR trigger, runs suppressed without modifications, swaps barrels in minutes. Delta Force and SEAL Team 6 run these operationally because they work when failure isn't an option. Just handle that paperwork properly. Number 1. HKSP-5L, the truck gun making everything else look like compromise. At 3 a.m. in downtown Detroit, off-duty officer Marcus Johnson's engine died in the worst neighborhood. 3 cars boxed him in, multiple threats approaching. His SP5 ended it so decisively, backup found suspects fleeing on foot. This is the civilian MP5 with German precision and 40 years battlefield performance. At 17.8 inches collapsed and 4.4 pounds, it delivers surgical accuracy and devastating firepower while being more reliable than Sunrise. Delayed blowback fires from closed bolt for precision, runs cleaner than any system, with legendary HK reliability making competitors weep. 30-round capacity and never documented military failures. Here's the controversial truth. The SP5 isn't just better than AR pistols. It's better than most rifles for truck applications. Inside 100 yards, covering 99% of scenarios, precision 9mm beats over-penetrating rifle rounds missing targets. At $3,200, you're buying German engineering and combat-proven reliability that revolutionized close-quarters combat. SWAT teams choose MP5s over newer designs because they simply work when lives hang in balance. Add optics, maybe suppressors with paperwork. You've got the most effective truck gun ever created. Once you shoot one, everything else feels like toys. There you have it. 8 truck guns separating the prepared from pretenders. From budget SUB-2000 concealment to Germanic SP5 perfection. Each solves the truck gun puzzle uniquely. Which one would you trust riding shotgun every single day? The clock's ticking, threats are evolving, and mediocrity isn't an option. Smash subscribe if this opened your eyes, and comment which made your shortlist. The conversation's just starting.